On February 15, 438, Roman Emperor Theodosius II issued the Codex Theodosianus, a compilation of laws of the Roman Empire. This codex organized and codified the complex body of Roman laws and served as a significant legal reference for the empire. On February 15, 1113, Pope Paschal II issued the papal bull Pi Postulatio Voluntatis, officially recognizing the Order of Hospitallers. This acknowledgement granted the order ecclesiastical legitimacy and support, enabling it to expand its charitable and military activities during the Crusades. While aboard the Niña on February 15, 1493, Christopher Columbus penned an open letter detailing his discoveries in the New World. Upon his return to Portugal, the letter was widely distributed, providing Europeans with one of their first descriptions of the Americas and its resources. On February 15, 1690, Constantine Cantemir, Prince of Moldavia, signed a secret treaty in Sibiu with the Holy Roman Empire. The agreement stipulated that Moldavia would support the Habsburgs' efforts against the Ottoman Empire, reflecting the complex alliances of the time. Following the invasion of Rome by Napoleon's General Louis Alexander Berthier on February 15, 1798, the Roman Republic was proclaimed. This marked a significant shift in the political landscape of Italy, as French revolutionary ideals spread through Europe. During the American Civil War, on February 15, 1862, Confederate forces under Brigadier General John B. Floyd attacked Union troops led by General Ulysses S. Grant, who were besieging Fort Donelson in Tennessee. The Confederates were unable to break the encirclement and surrendered the following day, marking a pivotal Union victory. On February 15, 1870, Stevens Institute of Technology was established in New Jersey, USA. It became the first college in the United States solely dedicated to mechanical engineering, offering the inaugural Bachelor of Engineering degree in the field. On February 15, 1879, President Rutherford B. Hayes signed a bill allowing female attorneys to argue cases before the Supreme Court of the United States. This legislation marked a significant step forward in the women's rights movement, promoting gender equality in the legal profession. Tsar Nicholas II issued the February Manifesto on February 15, 1899, reducing the autonomy of the Grand Duchy of Finland. This action initiated a period of Russification and oppression, leading to significant resistance and contributing to Finland's eventual push for independence. On February 10, 1923, Greece became the last European country to adopt the Gregorian calendar, aligning its dates with those used by Western Europe. This change was significant for international relations and trade, as it standardized the calendar system across Europe. In early 1925, a diphtheria outbreak threatened the town of Nome, Alaska. To combat this, a relay of dog sled teams transported diphtheria antitoxin across treacherous terrain in what became known as the Serum Run. The second delivery of serum arrived in Nome on February 15, 1925, playing a crucial role in controlling the outbreak. On February 15, 1933, in Miami, Florida, Giuseppe Zangara attempted to assassinate President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt. While Roosevelt was unharmed, Chicago Mayor Anton J. Cermak was shot and later died from his wounds on March 6. The incident highlighted the security challenges faced by public officials. On January 15, 1944, Allied forces initiated the first of a series of assaults on Monte Cassino, Italy, aiming to break through German defensive lines and advance into Rome. The battles were intense and prolonged, with the final assault occurring in May 1944, leading to the eventual capture of Monte Cassino. From February 13 to 15, 1945, Allied forces conducted a bombing campaign on Dresden, Germany. The raids resulted in widespread destruction and significant civilian casualties, leading to ongoing debates about the ethics and necessity of the operation. On February 15, 1946, the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, ENIAC, the first electronic general-purpose computer, was formally dedicated at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. ENIAC's development marked a significant milestone in the history of computing, paving the way for future technological advancements. In early 1949, archaeologists Gerald Lancaster Harding and Roland DeVoe began excavations at Cave 1 of the Qumran Caves near the Dead Sea. Their work led to the discovery of the first 7 Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient Jewish texts that have provided invaluable insights into the history of Judaism and early Christianity. In 1954, Canada and the United States agreed to build the Distant Early Warning DEW line, a system of radar stations in the Arctic regions of North America. The DEW line was designed to detect incoming Soviet bombers during the Cold War, serving as a critical component of North American defense strategy. On February 15, 1965, Canada officially adopted a new national flag featuring a red maple leaf on a white background with red borders, replacing the Canadian red ensign. The maple leaf flag has since become a symbol of Canadian identity and pride. On February 15, 1971, known as Decimal Day, the United Kingdom and Ireland transition from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence system to a decimal currency system. This change simplified financial transactions by dividing the pound into 100 new pence, replacing the previous system where the pound was divided into 20 shillings, each consisting of 12 pence. The transition was significant, marking the end of a centuries-old currency system. Prior to 1972, sound recordings in the United States were protected under a patchwork of state laws, leading to inconsistencies in protection and enforcement. On February 15, 1972, the U.S. extended federal copyright protection to sound recordings fixed on or after this date, providing a unified legal framework and granting rights holders exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, and perform their recordings publicly. This move aimed to address issues related to unauthorized duplication and distribution of sound recordings. On February 15, 1989, the Soviet Union officially announced that all its troops had withdrawn from Afghanistan, ending a 9-year military intervention. The withdrawal marked a significant moment in the Cold War era, as the Soviet Union retreated from a conflict that had substantial political and human costs. On February 15, 1991, the leaders of Czechoslovakia, Hungary, and Poland met in Visegrad, Hungary, to establish the Visegrad Group. This alliance aimed to foster cooperation and support among the Central European countries as they transitioned from centrally planned economies to free market systems and sought integration into European institutions. On February 15, 1992, serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer was sentenced in Milwaukee to 15 consecutive life terms in prison. Dahmer had been convicted of the murders of 17 young men and boys between 1978 and 1991, crimes that included acts of necrophilia and cannibalism. His case drew significant media attention and highlighted issues related to criminal psychology and the justice system. In February 2001, the first draft of the complete human genome was published in the journal Nature. This monumental achievement provided a comprehensive map of human DNA, offering insights into genetic diseases, human evolution, and biology. The publication marked a significant milestone in genomics and biomedical research. On February 15, 2003, protests against the impending Iraq War took place in over 600 cities worldwide. It is estimated that between 8 million and 30 million people participated, making it the largest peace demonstration in history. The protests reflected widespread global opposition to military action in Iraq. On February 15, 2013, a meteor exploded over the Chelyabinsk region in Russia, injuring approximately 1,500 people. The explosion caused a shockwave that blew out windows and damaged buildings. This event occurred unexpectedly only hours before the anticipated close approach of the larger and unrelated asteroid 2012 DA-14.